In Arizona, we're going to the head of the Tucson School District's embattled, acclaimed Mexican-American Studies program, who has been fired from his job. Sean Arce was dismissed at the school district members' board meeting Tuesday night amidst vocal protests from dozens of supporters. Earlier this month, Arce was awarded the 2012 Miles Horton Education Award for teaching people's history from the Howard Zinn Education Project. Tucson's Mexican-American Studies program has been under attack following the passage of a bill which prohibits schools from offering ethnic studies courses. Arizona Superintendent of Public Instruction John Huppenthal ruled the Mexican-American Studies program violated the new state law.
In our determination, we found that these classes were promoting ethnic resentment. They were promoting ethnic solidarity in ways that are really intolerable in an educational environment.
Under the ruling, the district would have lost up to $14 million in funding this fiscal year had it allowed the program to carry on. School officials released a list of 7 banned books that can no longer be used in classrooms after the suspension of the program. Officials told teachers to stay away from any books where, quote, race, ethnicity, and oppression are central themes. The banned books include Rethinking Columbus, The Next 500 Years, Shakespeare's play The Tempest, Pedagogy of the Oppressed by Paulo Freire, and Chicano, The History of the Mexican Civil Rights Movement, the Mexican-American Civil Rights Movement. Speaking to Democracy Now! Earlier this year, Superintendent Huppenthal denied that any books had been banned.
In no way, shape, or form are we banning any kind of books or any kind of viewpoint from the classroom. But we are saying that if all you're teaching these students is one viewpoint, one dimension, we can readily see that it's not an accurate history, it's not an education at all, it's not teaching these kids to think critically, but instead it's an indoctrination.
To discuss the controversy in Arizona, we go to Tucson to speak to Sean Arce, dismissed on Tuesday night. He's the head of Tucson School District's Mexican-American Studies program. Welcome to Democracy Now!, Sean. Talk about what happened this week and what's happened to the program and what's happening to you.
Well, thank you for having me. Yes, this law, HB 2281, coming from our state legislature, put a lot of political pressure on our local school district. And unfortunately, our school district, Tucson Unified, under the leadership of John Petticone, cowered to this racist legislation and essentially eliminated a very effective course of instruction, a course of instruction wherein Latino students became highly engaged, had higher graduation rates, and had a closing of the achievement gap, something that urban school districts throughout the country are seeking aggressively in ways in which to close the achievement gap for Latino students. This law is discriminatory. It really focuses on a disparate treatment, points out one group of students, which being Mexican American Latino, and because we stood up, the district has retaliated.